Sorry. That was like, I don't know, it was like really loud. I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry. Um all right, let's see what we have over here. It was literally a couple hours ago and I already forgot what we were doing. All right. So there's some stuff over here. So some of these, so we're trimming more things. Let's do this pot, and I'm gonna move some of these out here so they can dry. And, well, I don't want this to dry, so we're gonna wrap that up. And then this is just like clay that's been reclaimed. And just grab the banding wheel. Okay, so grab some tools. And normally I just like to adjust the foot a little bit, maybe bring it in a little. I don't know, it's just kind of like, I really like to have like, see right now it's not very like curvy. I like to make it maybe a little bit curvier. Sometimes you just have certain things that you just kind of always do. And that's, I don't know, that's just like one of mine when trimming. It also gives you a little bit more room for the glaze to move down if it's gonna move at all. You really don't want to reach the kiln shelf when it's being fired, but the more you curve in the side, the more space it has to kind of flow. Sometimes they don't even go like very far. Some of them can be kind of like crazy, especially if you put a runny glaze over another. So I'm gonna bring this in a little bit. You don't want it to curve in too much though, because then it might be a little tipsy. Oops. I don't know how much you guys can hear of the background, but if you hear that like scratching noise, that's my rabbit like trying to dig a warren or something. She's like digging for some reason. I don't know, try and make her house bigger or something. um, it's kind of like dark in here. I'm trying to like. That's not too bad. Let's do the bottom. I'm trying to see how thick this is. It's still kind of thick. I saw that in some of my videos you can see Emmy in the left part of it because her house is right next to my my table here. I hope she's not too distracting. She's so cute. Okay. Alright, the bottom's not too bad. So, in the last video, I mentioned how I like to keep the pinch pot look on the outside, but we're gonna carve the inside so that it loses some of that weight and just feels a bit more I don't know what to call it. I just feel like if I didn't carve any of it out and it's just like this heavy hunky mass, I wouldn't really like that. I guess kind of like craftsmanship maybe is the word. Think about like we're gonna nearly cut the sides in half. In terms of like how thick they are. Oh my gosh. Oopsies. Did it a little bit, but that's fine. I'll just kind of push it back into place, I think. Okay. Let me know if you have any thoughts on what this could be for. This is like the basic shape that I think it's just gonna be. Like, just gonna carve it out and then maybe, I don't know. I don't know what kind of glaze and like decoration I want to do. But I think this is like the basic like clay shape. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like a weird size. Like, it's kind of like a small bowl. It sort of looks like a cup, but I think it's too wide to be a cup. Depending on how big it is when it's fired, it could be maybe like for succulents. I think that depends on like how deep it still is when it's all done. I just kind of made this like on a whim yesterday. Just trying to use up some of the clay that's been sitting around, and I just don't want it to like lose too much of its moisture and just have to like spend all this time like reworking water into it. So I just wanted to like make it into something really quick. some more water. Okay, I think we are pretty much done with this. I'll add some water to the back, and then we can let it sit a little bit, and I'll put my stamp in there probably when we're done smoothing it out. It's like the clay on the surface right now is like super wet. Obviously I'm like adding a lot of water to it, but yeah, we'll put the stamp in and then we'll be done with this one. Okay, we have about 15 minutes more to work here. Oh no. The heater's on. I hope that's not too loud. I forgot I needed to turn it off for the video. We only have a few more minutes, so I'll just like continue finishing this, I guess. Smooth some of this out. I don't know. Something kind of like moves a bit after I do the inside. I should probably do the inside first. Okay, so this is good, and this will just sit and dry until it is just completely dry, at the bone dry state. And then, once I have a bunch of pieces, which, well, I do have kind of a lot. Or wait. No, I have a bunch of fired pieces that need to be glazed. So maybe, I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna promise anything because I don't know when I'm gonna actually doing glazing. I do have like a full set that's ready for that though. But yeah, I don't have too many that need to go through the first firing for the bisque yet. We have, I think that, okay, so we'll have, we're gonna do these. So 4 plates, 2 little cups. I have like 2 plates over there. They're like small like this. And then I think a couple other pinch pots. Currently I do an outside firing at a local studio. So their minimum is like I think it's like 1 kiln shelf, so it's like half the size of the kiln, that's like their minimum. So I need to make a bunch of stuff that is at least that amount, but then it's like plates, you can stack a bunch of plates. So I'll have to do a bit more work until I'll take these ones to get fired. I might make this a little bit deeper, just a little bit. But yeah, I just live in an apartment right now, and I think it's really intimidating to get a kiln and start using it, but I can't do that anyway, because I only have an apartment. And that's like a fire hazard to have it like in your apartment, or like, I don't have a patio, but if I had a patio, like, that's not really, I don't think they would like that. Okay. I think that's good. Emmy has these like stacking blocks, like, I don't know. They're sort of like Jenga blocks, but not, I don't know. I don't think that's what Jenga blocks look like. They're kind of like that, and I stack them up for her, and then she goes and she knocks them down. Again, Emmy's the bunny. Just to let you know that. Yeah, so that's what she does for fun. She hasn't played with the blocks in any of the videos before, so just so you guys know, if there's like banging in the background, that's probably her. That's how like bunnies play. They like to make a lot of noise and kind of destroy things. That's kind of, I would say that's generally like how they have fun, is by like destroying things and like making loud noises. which is like really weird. Oh, if you guys have watched, I don't think anybody has watched the consecutive videos. I think people are just randomly watching them. Anyway, if you happen to be watching, and are like, why are you making so many plates all the time? The reason is I really want to do some more kind of underglaze painting, or like kind of like little pictures. So I think this would just be super cute on little plates. Cause like it would be cute on like anything, like these little pinch pots. But I don't know. I kind of feel like the plates especially are just, it's easier to see them and just kind of like enjoy what's on there. That doesn't mean I won't like do underglaze stuff on like the pinch pots. But I just think it would be like especially fun for the little plates. Like I have this. Actually, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I have this little strawberry plate. It's just, like so tiny, but it's so cute. I love it. Like you have like the little like gingham, just like a little picnic table cloth, which kind of doesn't make sense because like the plate would be on a tablecloth, but I don't know, whatever. I think it's just like kind of like a cute idea if you don't think about it um too much. But I kind of like, I love like that like fruit look. I also really want to do some farm animals. I want to incorporate more of a cottagecore feel to the stuff that I'm making. Some stuff I really like playing with glaze combinations and just having just like one solid like pretty glaze on there, not really have any like illustration type things on there. Hopefully everything will look somewhat cohesive, because it's kind of like two different styles coming together. But I'm still like pretty new to doing ceramics. I've been doing it like off and on for a couple years. Now I'm like really focused into it. I was doing it before the pandemic, and then when the pandemic hit, then it's like, okay, you can't just go and work in ceramic studios or anything. Like nobody's gonna let you do that. So then I like had to stop, and then I was like slowly kind of like getting my stuff together to do everything at home. I was taking university classes doing ceramics, so that was like, that's where I had the glazes, and that's where I got the clay, and I didn't really have anything at home to work with it. So after the pandemic, then I was like, no, I really want to do this, and just kind of like figured out how to do my own like at home setup. So that's kind of like how I got here. So I feel like I know enough about how like the whole process and how to do things. I'm not like a professional. I haven't been doing it for like a long time, and there are definitely things that happen that I'm like, I don't know why it's doing that. But I feel like I know enough to start sharing just like my process, what I'm doing. Obviously, like if anything goes wrong, like I'm learning, but you guys are learning too, like if you do ceramics. So I don't want to like say I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing at all or something. Like I feel like I have a good amount of understanding of like what's happening, how to do things right. But there are also like things that like, I don't know, troubleshooting like what happens when you like fire stuff, and then I don't know, maybe the glaze is doing something weird, or I don't know. There's always troubleshooting in ceramics. I don't know if anybody would ever like not have to troubleshoot anything. Because I don't know, when working with like technology, like kilns and stuff, like whenever you have technology, like things are gonna get messed up, and sometimes you just don't know when that's gonna happen. So I don't know, but I hope you guys like watching the video. Oh, I need to go. Actually, I should wrap up all the stuff because I need to head out. Let's grab some of these things. I'm gonna spray this. But yeah, I hope like there's so many videos that are sped up, or I don't know if it's a good idea to be combining these. There's so many videos that are sped up, or parts of the process are cut out. I think like at least it would be like kind of interesting for certain people to like, actually I need to put this in here. For certain people to like see the full process, see how long things actually take in real time. I don't know, I think some people would like that, and I think this is kind of Like, I basically want to try to, for one thing, it keeps me on routine. Oh no. Hi.
You streaming?
Yes, I'm streaming. I'm wrapping things up. Okay, so we have this set up, and then I'm just gonna put these under here, and they won't dry so fast. Because they won't get like so much airflow. Okay. All right. We are done. Be sure to follow if you're on Twitch, or subscribe to my YouTube at Callie & Co for the full stream archive. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.